It may seem like society is always trying to fit us into smaller and smaller boxes, yet sometimes we discover boxes that don't feel constraining. These boxes help us understand key aspects of ourselves that we always wondered about before. Instead of feeling restricted by these labels, we feel seen by them. For the lone wolf with strong empathic tendencies, this one's for you. We will tell you how to recognize if you're a Sigma Empath. Number 1. You have a Sigma personality. Do you meet the qualifications of a Sigma personality? I've written about the Sigma female and Sigma male, but regardless of gender, the traits of the Sigma include a tendency to prefer your own company while still being sociable and charming. The Sigma stands out because they genuinely don't care what other people think and tend to think for themselves. This isn't a rebel without a cause. Rather, it's a rebel who is only classified as such because they follow their own heart and intuition over societal standards. To be a Sigma Empath, you must fall into the Sigma personality type. Number 2. You are an empath. While this is likely self-explanatory, to be a Sigma Empath, you also have to be empathic. Do you intensely feel the emotions of others as if they were your own? Do you have an uncanny ability to read the room and take other people's emotional temperature without them having to say a word? You just might be an empath. If you're an empath who is also a Sigma, read ahead to see if you meet these other criteria. Number 3. Your personality seems to be made up of contradictions. Sigma Empaths are a wealth of contradictions. They are incredibly social but considered loners. While they thrive on their own, they also do just as well in social situations and can talk to anyone. They do have an inner circle, but they aren't reliant on constant social interaction. In fact, Sigma Empaths are really social introverts and are never bored when they're alone. Sigma Empaths also feel other people's feelings deeply but don't really care what other people think about them. This may seem like a contradiction when they refuse to compromise because it doesn't resonate with how they're feeling about a situation. It may seem like they don't care, which is far from the truth. They care deeply. They've just already learned that they can't live exclusively for other people. Sigma Empaths follow their hearts and a deeper internal knowing. Number 4. Maintain friendships. Sigma Empaths keep their friend circle small. They prefer quality over quantity. People who do not support hustle, truth, and personal development are not worth being Sigma Empaths' friends, as they are just a waste of time and energy. Meeting companions that have the same frequency as you might assist to support your energy. Number 5. You have an unusually strong connection to nature and animals. Have you always had an intense connection to nature and animals? Sigma Empaths tend to be animal whisperers. Animals and insects just seem to vibe with them. And it's not unusual for a Sigma Empath to talk to creatures as if they can understand them. If you're the one who can coax the stray dog out of hiding or have butterflies land on you on a regular basis, this could be one of your Sigma Empath gifts. Additionally, the Sigma Empath tends to have a green thumb. Plants thrive when they take care of them because they just seem to understand nature. Now you can kill every plant you try to grow and still be a Sigma Empath because you're gifted with animals. And the reverse holds true. You don't have to vibe with all of Mother Nature to meet this criteria, but you do have to possess an unusually strong connection to be classified as a Sigma Empath. Number 6. You're easily distracted. In truth, Sigma Empaths are often easily distracted. Because they feel things deeply, they're often using their brain power to read the room, process their own emotions, and note any extraneous stimuli in the area. There's just a lot going on for them. While Sigma Empaths are often great listeners, it's also not unheard of for them to get distracted by their environment. If this sounds like you, consider it a best practice to have personal conversations in quiet, soothing places rather than trying to have them when the world around you is vying for your attention. Having an emotional conversation at home with the TV off and phones on silent might be more ideally suited to the Sigma Empath than having a conversation in a busy restaurant or during a hectic workday. While being easily distracted alone doesn't make you a Sigma empath, it could be a sign that you are one. Number 7. You have a strong sense of justice. Although Sigma empaths tend to be considered loners and rebels, they possess a strong sense of justice. Injustice gets under their skin, and they will thrive in conditions when they can use their gifts to right a wrong. If you're the first to sign a petition or show up at a protest, you could be a Sigma empath. The Sigma empath has an advantage when it comes to standing up for other people. Because they intensely experience other people's feelings but don't really care what the world around them thinks, they can step in and speak up for others even if they're the only one doing it. They won't feel constrained by peer or societal pressure. They won't feel embarrassed to have all eyes on them. Their sense of justice is so keen that they will be compelled to advocate for the underdog, be actively anti-racist, or speak out loudly and proudly for the rights of others. In fact, bigotry of any kind is anathema to a Sigma empath. Number 8. You have vivid dreams. Are you a lucid or vivid dreamer? Sigma empaths have gifts that go beyond the conscious world. When they are asleep, they tend to have vivid dreams. These dreams often contain spiritual messages, which the Sigma empath is usually able to decipher. If you wake in the morning and consistently remember dreams, it could be your Sigma empath gift revealing itself. Sigma empaths who have lucid dreams have harnessed the power of changing the subconscious narrative. If a dream is going in a frightening direction, they've learned the secret to acknowledging the dream state and redirecting the dream down a new, lighter path. It's a gift that comes naturally, not one they've cultivated. Your vivid dreams could be just another Sigma empath ability. Number 9. You are a natural lie detector. I just can't lie to you. Do you hear this often? Sigma empaths are notorious for being able to detect lies. They just know when other people aren't being honest. Lies of omission or commission, it doesn't matter. The Sigma empath will know. Do you have an uncanny ability to sense what's true? It's a gift that can make dishonest people uncomfortable, but it's one that has served you well. It guides all the relationships in your life, and if there's one thing you actually hate, it's dishonesty. Plus, when your friends need a natural lie detector to find out if their lover is cheating, they call on you. Number 10. You're a healer. Sigma empaths are also said to be innate healers. Are you one of those people who others simply feel calm around? Is your presence soothing to others? Sigma empaths tend to have this vibe. They also tend to choose healing careers or hobbies. It's unsurprising when a Sigma empath goes into the medical field, signs up to volunteer with hospice patients, or is a regular visitor at the local nursing home. Sigma empaths feel compelled to heal and help, and will likely find some way to use this gift. If this sounds like you but you haven't yet found a way to express it, look for volunteer opportunities in your area. Meals on Wheels, homeless shelters, animal shelters, assisted living facilities, and many other organizations need extra hands to help. Find what speaks to your heart and go all in. Number 11. Not competitors, but supporters. Another major characteristic of the Sigma empath is their tremendous support for others. They don't compete, but instead utilize their position and authority to guide and inspire others. Sigma empaths do not seek power, thus they have no trouble assisting others in achieving their goals. They are not intimidated by others' achievements. This is one of the Sigma empath's abilities. They are self-assured enough to fully and joyfully assist others, simply by being honest to oneself. The Sigma empath empowers and inspires. Being an empath is not always simple, but it can be extremely rewarding. If you learn to see it as a blessing rather than a curse, you will soon discover that you do not need to hide it. You may utilize it to your advantage and to assist others, but there's one thing you need to understand. When dealing with a Sigma male, always proceed with caution. See you guys in the next one.